Hello, everybody, and welcome to Harry and Jen Do Horror with Friends. On this podcast, we pick newish horror films to analyze, critique, and discuss with a pal. This month, Jen and I sit down with our friend Kate Conroy to chat about Scream 7. We discuss AI, nostalgia, hollow reboots, where the franchise is headed next, and much more. You should know that on this podcast, we completely spoil our film, so if you have not seen Scream 7 yet, be sure to check it out first. Spoiler warnings ahead. We've gotten so much nice feedback on this show over the 3 years we've been at it, and I want to thank all of you who have taken a moment to rate and review us. People have really shown up on Spotify and YouTube in particular, but one platform we could use help with is Apple Podcasts. If you happen to be hearing us through Apple, please consider helping us out by writing a nice review and throwing some stars our way. Doing so helps people find our podcast, but even more so, it feels good to know we're making something you like. Next month, we are going to discuss Thrash. In Thrash, a coastal town faces a Category 5 hurricane whose flooding brings in ravenous sharks. All that is to come. For now, let's talk to Kate about Scream 7.
Yeah, if Gail killed Sydney, that would be pretty epic, right?
Yeah.
Because we can't really have Sydney continue to survive. It's annoying, yeah.
My name is Jen Lightfoot, and I am an artist and tattoo artist, and we always talk about something that's on our brains. And next weekend, I am traveling to Pennsylvania to see a dog that we might be adopting. Yay! And he's so cute. So yeah, that's where my brain is at.
It's a Doge.
What kind of dog?
Yeah.
I never heard of it before. A Feist mix?
Oh.
Look on Harry's face.
That sounds made up.
That's fake.
That doesn't sound real.
It's not. It's like a small. I don't know if it's a terrier type. It's kind of
tiny dog.
I don't know how to describe what he looks like. I can show you. I'll show you.
Well, it's very helpful, Jen.
He looks like classic dog. I don't know.
It looks like a dog.
Okay, wait. You tell me what this looks like.
Okay. Yeah, that's a dog.
Right?
It's like a dog.
It's a dog.
You just would see anywhere, yeah.
Classic
Just
dog.
Very cute.
Any
He's very
normal
cute.
dog.
But he's only 13 pounds, so he's small.
Aww.
Mm-hmm.
How old is he?
A little over a year.
Okay. But he's young then. He's still young.
Yeah.
So he's got room to. Do you know any sense of like how big he will get, or is it?
No.
Oh.
Ooh.
But they listed him as small. Small
This
dog.
seems like a crapshoot. Oh, listed as a small dog.
Yeah. And they did a cat test with him already
To
see how he gets along with cats, and they said he passed with flying colors.
Oh, excellent.
So,
okay, cool.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I love that. Sure, I'll go next. I'm Harry Nichols. I'm a singer-songwriter. I'm an English teacher. I am a dad of two small humans. No animals, but two small humans, which are sometimes just the same as animals, essentially. Yeah, and I truly can't imagine having a dog. I at one point in my life had a dog, for sure, as a child, but I have gotten to the point where now my pets can wipe their own asses. You know what I mean? And it's such a game changer. And pets never learn how to do that. And so
No, that's true.
for me, I'm good with just these two small humans who I can barely keep alive anyway. So it's I don't need any additional lives to sustain. I can barely do that for my damn self. Anyway, we have a friend here, a returning friend.
Yep.
Introduce yourself, returning friend.
Hello, I am Kate Conroy, a podcast expert now.
Woo!
Second timer.
Third timer.
Third timer.
Oh, yeah, we forgot.
Yeah.
Okay. You're gonna have to remind me
Take
of a lot
two.
of stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
I've done this 3 times. I'm what else? I don't know. I hate talking about myself.
Yeah.
I own the Rhine House.
Yes, you do.
Your favorite neighborhood tavern.
Yes.
I have a tiny human, fast-growing human
Similar.
child who can take care of a lot of things herself now as well. Life is good. And I just got a dog, so we're right on the topic.
Oh my God.
You're the combination
I
of the
know.
two.
I'm like chomping at the bit to say it.
Wait, what kind of dog and what's their name?
His name is Bernie. He's 5 months old now. We've had him about a month, and we're not really sure. Some kind of husky mixed with shepherd mixed with something smaller. So he's like 35 pounds right now.
Okay.
But they think he's going to be medium. He's very cute. And Rebel is obsessed. That's my daughter. She is like she's like a responsible human now because she actually like cares about doing stuff with the dog. Like, so yeah, it's been really fun.
I
awesome.
can attest to the cuteness of your dog. I have seen it. So here's a great non sequitur. Scream 7.
Yeah.
Anybody?
Yeah.
Scream 7.
Scream
Kate,
7.
we had you to talk about Scream 1
And 5 and 6.
5 and
5 and 6.
6.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Scream 7, obviously a totally logical conclusion from 5 and 6.
I guess.
Can you tell us a little bit about what happens in Scream 7?
Scream 7 centers around what's her name in it? Nev Campbell's name. I'm blanking.
Sydney Prescott.
Sydney, of course.
Yep.
Sorry.
I got you.
Sydney's daughter, and there's some old character AI involved with some of the menacing. There's multiple ghost faces on the scene. Same kind of
As there
vibe
tends
with like,
to be.
Yep.
There's a group of kids, that make really dumb decisions the whole time. A familiar trope.
Totally.
Very familiar.
100%. 100%. I feel like this movie was really going for nostalgia vibes. Like it's like, and they even said it. So they a little bit. So something I think it's worth noting is like between Scream 6 and Scream 7. Big shakeup in the cast.
Yep.
Right?
And
like,
They tried to like Final Destination it, where it was like new cast, same idea.
Right,
Well,
exactly.
no,
Right,
this
right.
was actually, it was supposed to be the same cast as 5 and 6.
Right. This was supposed to be a very different movie than it actually is.
It was. But
But can you explain just for the good people?
Well, the one oh God. Why do we never remember anyone's name?
Melissa Barrera.
Yes,
Yeah, I got
thank you. Oh my God.
Is that the Wednesday?
No, that's Jenna Ortega.
Yikes.
Yeah, both of them are in it though. Both of them are in it.
Right.
Yeah, so Melissa said something. She said basically
She was pro-Palestine.
pro-Palestine.
Yeah.
And
That's right. I remember that now.
it wasn't exactly. They got rid of her. They didn't say it was because of that, but obviously it was because of that. And then Jenna Ortega was like, "Oh, whoops, my schedule's full. I can't do it."
Exactly.
Because she was like, basically like, "Fuck this. I'm not going to be a part of it."
Right.
So they had to change it. And then I thought the director wasn't the same director either.
I don't know. Did it switch
But that I'm not
directors,
sure.
too?
That I'm
Oh,
not
man.
sure.
So did
That's
the
crazy.
whole like idea change?
I
And
think
then they were
so.
like, all right, let's
Yeah.
get Nev Campbell back and just do a whole separate idea.
It's so funny how much I talk about Star Wars, but like this is
So many
exactly
episodes.
what fucking happened. Like they like have a trajectory, they're doing a thing, and then all of a sudden the shit hits the fan and they have to like pivot really hard.
Right.
Like so like, this was gonna be like the third story of Melissa Barrera, who was I keep calling him by his real name, but Billy Loomis, that's his character's name, right? Like she was his daughter, she's inherited his like murderous tendencies, and
But
there's
she can
some
fight, hold it back.
Yeah.
But I think they were going to make her the killer.
I thought
And
so.
I would have been so fucking down for
I was
that.
going to be super down with that.
Yes.
Too. Yes.
We never get that.
We don't get that, and that sucks.
Yep.
So what we have instead is like just full nostalgia, right? We've got Sydney in the driving seat.
Yep.
We've got
Gale Weathers again.
Gale Weathers again.
Opens on the original house.
Opens on the original house, then burns down.
Like a scene that made was
But
unnecessary,
it's like,
but
why
they
is
had
that
to
in
do
there?
it.
Yeah, sure.
And then at the end, it shows the three. Obviously Matthew Lillard or Stumacher, and then the woman who I don't remember her name or which one she's from.
I know. I was going to be
the old woman where it's like on the TV screen when she's in the house at the end.
They did a little like
her and then her brother.
They show us Dewey for a second.
But I was
he's dead.
But all of it felt like Like, I don't care about any
Well,
of this.
and I was thinking about, coming here, and I was like, I'm going to be useful in representing, like, the people out there that don't know what these references are, even though we've seen it. I'm like, who is that? Did he say it was her brother? What?
Yeah.
I couldn't remember any of the... I mean, I remembered, obviously, Stu Macher and Dewey.
Yeah, I
in
couldn't
that
remember.
scene,
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, no. And then, I had to Google... And then I had to Google when Stu first came on, and Casey and I are kind of going back and forth, like, could he still be alive? Like, is this real? Yeah. I'm like, and then I had to Google it, and I was like, no, the TV. That's how he died with the TV.
Right,
There's no way,
Well, they tried to make you think that it was true by having him have this big scarred up face.
Right.
And it is a fan rumor. There's like a bunch of fans that actually do like speculate that he is still alive.
Right.
So it's like that whole trajectory of like, yeah.
But man, I contend, just one little offshoot here.
Go ahead, yes.
That in my memory, from watching the first one as a youngster, and then again, for this, the Stu being stabbed up scene and him like talking to Sydney was like the most traumatic of like any death in the whole thing. I feel like for some reason he just seemed so stabbed.
I'm getting a little woozy, man.
Exactly. Like it was like, ooh, I'm physically feeling this.
Totally. Well, he's one of the ones who like. So something I will say about this is that Matthew Lillard, basically, okay, here I'm going to do an unprecedented thing on this podcast, but
go ahead.
I don't have anything to analyze about this movie.
Same. Okay, that's insane, Harry.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Is this okay? Hold on.
Like, am I okay?
Are you okay? Is this the first time this has ever happened?
Yeah.
Do you need to talk to someone?
No, it's okay. It's because this movie is just a hollow shell. And so,
Well, I rewatched it today because I saw it in the theater first.
What was your vibe in the theater?
It was honestly my vibe in the theater. One, we saw it in Canada. We were in Canada. We were going home. We're like, let's see it. Canadian audiences in movie theaters, fucking amazing.
So polite.
They were having fun
so
with
polite.
it.
But they're having
polite,
fun, but they're quiet. They're not talking. They're not fucking doing some annoying shit.
Oh, nice.
But they're enjoying it.
They're serving poutine.
No one's like, oh, damn!
No.
When something happens.
Yeah.
Oh, shit!
But I
think... They start throwing Canadian bacon at the screen at some point.
And I'm running towards the phone trying to eat it. No, in the movie theater, I thought it was a lot of fun. I was like, this is enjoyable. It's not convoluted like the sixth one. It's very basic, though. And then I rewatched it today, and I was like, oh, God, why is this movie almost 2 hours?
I was kind of liking it for a minute. Like,
Were
I
you?
was okay, I like the idea of this. Well, and then it kind of jumped the shark, multiple times. And I was like, damn.
Because it drags multiple times.
And the killers are like, who cares?
Who are
these people?
So the
what
killers...
What is your motivation exactly? I don't understand.
So fun thing about the killers, Anna Camp, the... woman killer, insisted that they add a scene with her in it before. Originally, it was just the coffee shop scene. And she insisted that they needed more to her character.
Smart, yeah.
But then they just added the one outside on the porch. And she said that in her brain, she wanted to play it like she was in love with Sydney. And I was like, ooh, that would have been way fucking better if they actually explicitly were like, oh, she's like a psycho fan, but is in love with Sydney.
Oh, interesting.
But they didn't do that.
Kind of cool that she wasn't even a suspect at all in my mind, which I guess is what they were thinking, maybe. Like,
I knew Ethan Embry was because I was like, oh, he's a 90s. It's nostalgia. He's a 90s actor.
Yeah, from the Oneaters.
From what? What did you just say?
Never.
He was in that movie, The Wonders. This is going off on a
let's
tangent.
go. Come on, bring
I love it.
Bring it.
Tom Hanks gets this band together in the 50s.
I remember this.
But they spelled Wonders, Oned, and so everyone kept calling them the Oneaters. I know. It was kind of an obscure pull for me, and I was like, that's nobody's...
I love that that's what you put, because I always think of like, he's in another movie with Liv Tyler. Empire Records.
Of course. Happy belated Rex Manning Day to everybody as well. Thank you.
Yes.
But yeah, that was the only reason I was like, oh, God, we're doing more 90s nostalgia. And I was like, he's not looking good. He's not.
I mean, none of these guys are. It's like...
Hold on. Joe McHale still,
Fair.
he's hanging top.
He's not a 90s nostalgia guy, though.
No, that's true. I don't know.
true.
When was the soup?
Oh,
When was this? I think I said
That might have been later.
2000s,
That was
yeah.
later, yeah.
You're right, though. He is looking good. Previewing my hottest for later.
Well, I've been
Oh, I
thinking
did
about it.
actually. That could be an analysis question. It could be a critique question too. But
What?
how do you guys feel about the film wanting us to feel sympathy for Sydney and her family, but
Yeah.
she's married to a cop, and so it's a little propaganda in today's day and age.
Propaganda.
Like in today's day and age, do I feel bad for a cop and his wife? I don't know.
That's fair. I mean,
Yeah, I can hear that.
but it's Winger.
What do you mean? What?
Have you guys watched Community?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's Jeff
yeah.
Winger. Like, I can't not feel sympathy for
I mean, I
him.
felt sympathy for them, but I was
Fucking
like, it
Winger.
felt
really
out
think
of
he-
time.
I don't
It
think he
felt
should have been the
like-
chief of police. Like, that was
Yeah.
a really weird throw. He's
I
too
mean-
goofy for that.
I guess it does make sense, though, right? From, like, a story perspective, why Sydney Prescott
Oh,
would, like,
yeah.
marry the chief of police.
It does.
Because her whole life has been, like 6 consecutive attacks from different killers, right? Like, it was a vibe. It didn't bother me that much, but
Yeah, she was gonna need someone who could, like, handle a gun,
yeah.
right?
I
Yeah.
do
Or
like that
something.
she teaches whatever her fucking kid's name is
Yeah.
how to use the gun.
Totally.
Because everyone always knows how to use guns in movies.
Totally.
Yeah.
I thought that was great. And to speak to your propaganda thing, I'm actually not totally... I don't feel like this movie is propaganda, because, like, what do the cops accomplish in this movie?
They're barely
like,
in it.
fucking
True.
nothing.
Not
They're
much.
useless. Like,
We
yeah.
were, like, yelling at the TV, like, call the police, when she's,
Yeah.
like, standing in the road. She's like, I'm not gonna make it. Get the gun. And I'm
Yeah.
like, you could still keep running. Call
Right.
somebody
Like,
call the
going,
police.
running.
Keep
Yeah.
going.
And when she
yeah.
was like, "Oh, do you have your earbuds?" Casey was like, "Your freaking earbuds? What? Just get the gun out."
Right.
I know. I was like,
It was stressful.
just put it on
stressful.
speakerphone. Do you need like fucking Ghostface is gonna do something different.
Right.
Like if he can
also-
hear speakerphone.
But also, I feel like, a gun is not that difficult to operate. I feel like...
I don't know.
I've never used one. I don't know.
I have used one, but I also feel like I've consumed enough media that I could use a gun if a person was trying to, like,
Kill you.
kill me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't know. Let's ask this. Could you land a plane? Could you land a...
Yes.
Could you
Wait a
land
minute,
a
are you-
commercial airliner?
False equivalency.
Harry.
Sorry, that's
Harry,
not the same.
You no. You have to answer it. You have to answer.
Oh, okay.
Do you think
could
you
I
could
land a plane?
In
In
an
an
emergency.
emergency.
No.
Okay, you're the only cis man that I have ever met that has said,
Said
no.
Yes.
Wait, have you both had multiple conversations
Oh.
with cis men who say yes?
Oh,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah,
It's a fun, little fun icebreaker
it
to
is.
just be like, well, now we're having a gender conversation. Let's
Yep.
go.
Oh. Oh, no, I certainly could not do that. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Well, weird enough, when that gun scene was happening and she was explaining the safety and stuff, I was more struck with when she got out of the room, how quickly she got the fire extinguisher off the wall.
Oh, yo.
I was like, you might want at the bar, you have to like
Truth.
up, over, like
Truth.
pull out.
Truth.
I mean,
Yes.
well
yes.
timed, but
But
very
realism.
lucky, not realistic.
Okay, well, let's talk about realism for a second, because I feel like this movie, in a slightly analytical but mostly critical vein, I feel like this movie is doing a weird thing with Ghostface. I feel like the earlier Ghostfaces,
Yeah.
Ghostfaces were hyper fallible, right? Like the first Scream movie. Ghostface is getting knocked around that
Yep.
house constantly, right? There's
It's kind of funny.
it's hilarious.
It is.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
There's like a slapstick element
Totally,
to him.
totally.
Yeah.
That slowly goes away
It
over
does.
time. Peaking in the Jenna Ortega, Melissa Barrera
Yeah.
ones, where in 6, Ghostface is now like a cop who has police gear. He
Yeah.
wears body armor, and he's toting a gun at one point. He's super vicious with the knife.
Yeah.
Like faster than it seems like people should be able to stab, right?
He's not clumsy or anything. They're
Right.
not falling. They're
Right.
Yeah.
Which in a sense I think kind of makes its own kind of sense, right? You
Yeah.
you still gotta suspend your disbelief a little bit, right? But it makes its own sense. It's fine. This one, for me, I really got hung up on Ghostface's infallibility. Both Ghostfaces were shot They took a fire extinguisher to the face. They got beat the fuck up, and they just got right back up as though made of rubber with no explanation.
Makes
it really bothered
no
me.
sense, because what? They reveal themselves and they are normal people.
Yeah. They
So
don't
it
even
shouldn't
have
be that way.
bruises.
Yeah, they don't have
And
like-
one is like a 5'1" blonde woman.
Yeah.
But like clearly the shortest person there, and never shorter than
No,
anyone
Ghostface is
in
always
any of the
tall.
scenes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
And I felt like the kills, there's one kill in particular that I loved, but I didn't think fit in a Scream movie,
Yeah.
which was...
Are you about to talk about the tap?
The bar
the
scene?
the tap handle
That's
with the
No,
spike?
I was
okay.
going to talk about the theater scene where she's swinging from...
Oh, you like that one? Okay.
I actually loved it. I thought it was
yeah.
beautifully shot. It's actually gorgeous with the
Yeah.
light behind and the silhouette.
Yes, yeah.
But it gives me artsy vibes, which to me the Scream movies don't have.
No,
And
yeah.
the guts, like, coming out, both Tegan and I were like, is it trying to pull from Terrifier? And
yeah.
be, like, as gory as possible? Because it also, like, it didn't feel like a ghost face kill.
Yeah.
And I know they're different killers, but you're telling me that those two idiots pulled that off?
Right.
Like, yeah, just doesn't
Yeah.
sound
Or
right.
that third guy. Who was
Oh, yeah,
that guy?
which I did love when they were like, who's that?
Yeah.
Just get hit by the fucking car.
For real.
No, truly. Like,
We never go back to him, really.
nope. We never go back to him. I thought I had a moment in this movie where I was like, oh my God, are they just gonna like, is like the whole town ghost faces? Are we gonna go full dystopia here?
I
and it's
actually would have
just
been
like a
great
huge-
with that.
I would have been good with that too.
Because I kind of wanted that in the 6th. Like, more of a cult vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like that's the only way for it to like get bigger than it actually
Yes.
was. But what they ended up with was just, the normal two killers.
Technically
but they
3.
just seem to be everywhere.
Technically 3.
Technically 3.
Again.
But then one of them dies really early in the movie, and so
Yeah.
then there's just 2. So it's
Which
like,
is insane. The one dies, and the others are beat up and shot at, and they're fine.
Yeah.
Like,
And
what?
they never talked about how the two are connected to the one guy?
No.
Or it's just separate?
Yeah.
Well, wasn't the one guy was like an
Remember.
escaped, like person from the mental institution,
Oh, right.
at which the one dude worked.
But why? Why did
Right,
they?
exactly. It's totally incoherent.
I mean, I do think I enjoyed it more than the 6th one.
Really?
Yeah, the 6th one got a little convoluted, I think.
Nah, I disagree.
I think I'm starting to relate more to the grown-ups in these movies.
Really?
than
Yeah,
than the
that's
group of kids.
Yeah.
Say more about that.
Just
What's that
like I said, like I saw the first one at around the same age they were in the movie, so
Yeah.
it felt like normal and made sense that like these kids would just be doing their own thing, and I
Yeah.
could relate to them, and there was no parents around, and I didn't
Yeah.
like occur to me as being odd. But like the last couple, it's like every time this gang of kids
Yeah.
goes somewhere they're not supposed to go.
Yeah.
They're breaking curfew. They're
Yeah.
in an old theater. They're
Yeah.
whatever. I'm like, call your mother. What are you doing?
I know.
These dumb kids.
Yes.
So true.
And when Sydney was even telling her, like, you can't trust him, you don't know him, and I was like, well, actually, that's true. You just can't trust.
You can't trust.
You can't trust him. You better be careful.
So true. For me, it was like I was a little bit both sidesing it. I had an issue. I was like, well, Sydney, your whole life is out there in the movies. Why
Yeah.
don't you just open up to your daughter and explain to her
Right.
That I
Well,
agree
the
she
with.
shit you
wrote a
went
book.
through? And yeah, she wrote a book, but she won't have a conversation with her daughter. But then I was like, but what's her daughter's name again? She's named
Tatum.
after Tatum because
that's
named
right.
after Red. It's like, oh well, Tatum, maybe you don't need to wear the leather jacket that your mother was chased by a murderer in.
But how the fuck would she even know that?
Right,
She was
that's
like,
fair.
oh, look at this cool vintage jacket.
That's fair.
In her brain, it's vintage. But
Yeah.
And never told her the story about why she was named Tatum or
Yes.
anything
Yeah.
positive about it. It is
Right,
a really weird
right.
disconnect. Like,
Until after it's all happening,
Right.
and then she explains it. But I actually. So, what do you think about this movie? Like that character who is in 5 and 6.
oh, the one that always explains.
Yeah, she's she has the
I forget her
scene.
name.
She
Yeah.
has the scene where she gives the conventions of the genre as they pertain to the movie, and this time she's like, it's all about nostalgia. Did you guys find any nods to the original Scream that you felt like were like notable or well done or just there and not particularly well done? Like,
I mean, I like her character.
like is this a successful nostalgia film?
I don't know if I'm the audience to answer that question.
Sure.
I like the Scream movies a lot. They're fun, but I don't love them. So I don't rewatch them. So I don't remember who the fuck some of the people are, like we were talking about on those screens, or I'm not going to notice the nuances for like certain nostalgia things like that.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it was successful.
Yeah, like, or is the nostalgia piece just copying the similar, you know what I mean? Like the woman you were talking about that was, you know, explaining all the things.
The
That's
Randy
like
figure.
the Randy, right?
Yeah.
So they're just sort of copying similar ideas,
Right?
But it's the seventh movie, so it's really just being spoon fed to you now.
Right,
Like
kind
the
of,
first one
yeah.
felt original and edgy and all that stuff.
Oh, totally.
No one
yeah.
had done that before, right? In a
Totally.
horror movie, like explained the horror movie.
Yeah, have this like
Yes.
super meta
While it was happening, right.
Yeah.
And I actually feel like this movie, out of all the Screams, felt less meta in a lot of ways.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Yeah.
You know, like I think something I had said when we had done the previous recordings was that like the first Scream movie I thought was about like patriarchy and like hating women. The subsequent 5 IMHO are about just movies about the Scream movies. They've become this like circular loop of like, but then the 7th is like, it's like weirdly not that meta.
It's not,
in my opinion.
No.
Like it's just like
And the meta moments feel too obvious. Like it's like there aren't that many. Is it just the nostalgia?
They're just
honestly?
they're just like they're in that bar and she tries to give the speech and even that other character who's also in 5 and 6 is like, stop. Like we don't need it, right? You know, like it's like,
We've heard it before.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like, oh man, I didn't know how to feel about that.
Well, and they cut the whole stab movie idea out of it like immediately in the beginning, right? Like it was like,
right? They're like,
wow, this is the whole thing and whatever, blah blah blah, and then it was just like set on fire. Now we're in like the real world, and the killings aren't about the movie; they're about like the reality,
what they're based on,
of whatever. Yeah,
yeah,
Sydney's
totally,
life.
Totally. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
You should see Kate's face just now, just
like,
at that idea.
ADHD. I can't. No. But like, yeah, I don't know either. I don't know.
Well, like okay, couple moments in the movie that I thought were like kind of calling back to the OG. In the beginning, Tatum's boyfriend climbs in the window. They have a whole moment where it's like, come on, Ma, didn't you ever have boys climb in the window? Right? And like that absolutely happens in the first movie. You know, there's a moment just after the bar scene where they give the pseudo spiel about the conventions of the movie, and Tatum gets in the car with her boyfriend. And she looks at his laptop.
Oh, yeah.
So artificial, bringing this laptop into this car for this scene.
Yes. Because why would you be on your laptop in a car?
Dude. So artificial. Anyway, she looks at his laptop, and he's been green screening himself to look like Stu Macher. And we have this moment where it's like, could it be the boyfriend? And that, to me, calls back to a moment in the OG Scream where Sydney has been harassed by Ghostface, and she tries to run out of her house, and she opens the door, and she runs into the arms of Billy, who just happens to be there, and he, like, as, like, she grabs onto him, he, like, drops a knife and a mask, and she, like, looks at him and is like, is it him? And like, it's just this, like, but it just felt
But it doesn't feel meta. It feels like they're just repeating.
It just feels artificial.
Yeah.
It just feels like,
Because meta should be, like, it's, like, about the thing that it's doing.
Right,
but it's
right.
just saying, like, we're literally just remaking.
No, you're just
parts
hitting
of
the
first.
beats. You're
right.
You're hitting the beats, but you're not hitting them as well. You know? Like,
yes, not hitting them as well. Yep.
Because there was a reasonable explanation for why Billy has the knife and the mask, and it's because he's one half of Ghostface, right? But there's no reasonable explanation for why Tatum's boyfriend is trying to, like,
Yeah.
remake.
We never, and she hits him with the laptop, and then he gets fucking stabbed by Ghostface, and we never know what he was doing.
What the fuck was he doing? Yeah.
What was he doing?
Oh my god. Yeah.
And why is he on his laptop? That's not what children do in their cars.
Well, and at like no point was he like.
So you think? Jen.
Yeah.
Dude, is that what they do? They're on their laptops?
They go on their laptops?
In their car?
No, they don't. They're on their phones.
That would have made more sense. Oh my god.
And you'd think at some point, like, just to stay on this AI laptop moment.
Yeah, let's go.
He was pretty far along in the process of seeing if he could do it.
Yeah.
You never thought to mention at any point in time prior,
that
like,
he was doing it
look,
before?
it is possible.
Right.
Like, look how easy I can do it.
Look how easy, yeah.
And he's acting it really well. Like, he's, like, really trying to get into the Stu Macher vibe. Like, he's really doing it really hard.
Like, it feels
this is
like
doesn't feel like a test at all.
No,
You know, like,
right.
it doesn't,
He's like, this is
No,
exactly.
it feels like he spent a lot of time on this, too.
Right.
Just did not
invested.
occur to him to mention it sooner
Just
than
like,
that
hey,
moment she saw it.
I was just trying to see if it was
You gotta believe me. Like,
Oh my god, dude.
Way to look suspicious. Oh my god.
I do think, aside from a few jump the shark moments where I was like, "What is the plan here? What are the writers doing here?" I think it is like it's like what we're doing now, right? Like everyone does. Like there's like the new Malcolm in the Middle, and it's like, you know what I mean? Like there's Fuller House, and everything's the same. It's for our times. It makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Like for our this time period. Like,
yes, absolutely. It is absolutely like a like a paint by numbers like remake by committee Scream movie,
totally.
right?
Like a board somewhere.
Absolutely.
And I think when I watched it the second time, I was like, oh, the beginning almost works better than the rest of the movie because it's like what people our age, like millennials, like who saw the first one would be like, oh my god, we're going to this like murder house, like that's awesome. That felt more meta than like some of the rest of the movie.
True,
right?
Yeah. I was actually really kind of excited by the beginning of the movie, and I was super disappointed that it ultimately is completely irrelevant / completely inexplicable as to why it's even in the movie. But like, I love the idea of like, you know, kind of capitalism turning trauma into tourism. And I think that is like such an interesting thing that is actually happening out there. That this movie just does not engage with just at all.
No,
It's
like smart for the first 5-10 minutes, and then it's like, oh, haha, that was just that had nothing to do with the rest of the movie.
Right. We're just reminding you this is what would happen.
Oh my god.
Right.
And then why that couple that stayed there? I just kept thinking like, are we gonna find out they were in some way related to this other whatever? No. Yeah. Totally random.
Random.
Why did
absolutely.
Ghostface? I don't get it. And which Ghostface was it?
You know, that's a great question.
And why did they burn the house down?
I thought they burned the house down because...
Are they trying to make it seem like Stu Macher's back?
She says... I guess it's in the fifth one where the girl gets lit on fire because she's by the stove, right? And so, like, she's like, oh my god, I would never want to die that way. And so I thought that he lit her on fire, essentially, because it was like being like, oh, well, she didn't want to die that way. Well, now she is. Still doesn't make 100% sense.
No, but also, like, why is that the payoff?
Right.
You know what I mean?
That the payoff.
Yeah. In the spirit of what you're saying, Kate, which is that it is, like, absolutely the remake. It's absolutely the sequel that we deserve right now, right? You know what I mean?
We asked for, but it's what we're
it's the remake we deserve. I think the thing to take away from this is that it is just such... It's, like, just a quintessentially, like, 2020s, like, kind of hollow remake, in my opinion.
It is.
And, like, it just, like, you can kind of note it for that, but the thing about that is that, like, one of the hallmarks of that is a focus on the aesthetics of a franchise over the substance that made people resonate with it, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And, you know, there's kind of only so much you can say about that, in my opinion.
Honestly, I feel like Scream, being the seventh one that they've done, like, what can they do after this?
Right.
And, like, who's really writing all of these, I guess?
Right,
Like, I
right.
probably should have looked that up, but, like, who's writing...
It's a good question.
Is there anyone in the original gang that's, like, a part of Seven in any way? Like,
You mean like the BTS people, like the like people writing and directing those people?
yeah,
Or,
like, who when they're writing the script and they read it and they're like, awesome.
I don't
like,
think so. I mean,
don't know.
yeah, I mean it was Wes Craven in the beginning.
Yeah,
He's
it
dead.
was.
Right.
Yeah.
And you know, as far as I can tell, it's just kind of a studio property now, and so it reads like a studio property.
That's what I'm
you
saying,
know? Like,
right?
yeah.
Like, is it? Yeah.
And actually, the first one was directed by Wes Craven, but
Yeah.
written by Kevin Williamson.
I guess, yeah.
And he wrote the screenplay for Scream, Scream 2, Scream 4, wrote and directed Scream 7.
He wrote and directed Scream 7?
Wow.
Oh, he did bad.
He did. Well, yeah,
Oh,
he did.
no.
He directed it, and the screenplay was by him and some guy named Guy Busick, who wrote Ready or Not and
Okay.
Abigail.
I liked Ready or Not.
It
and
kinda
I heard
makes me
Abigail
feel
was
better,
really good.
actually.
That's the...
I haven't seen it,
It's
but
fun.
I've heard
It's
it's
fun.
really good. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, then they fucking failed at this.
I don't know what they were
Something
going
about
for.
it makes me feel better, though. It was like, okay, whatever. You know what? This was your vision.
It
You
was
have every
you.
right to have your own
You
vision
tried
about
a
it.
thing.
Whatever.
You're given impossible odds.
It wasn't
right?
just like some random,
That's true.
30-year-old or
That's
something.
Yeah.
That
you
didn't
know,
get it.
Yeah,
That's
you're given
true.
like a trilogy that was not allowed to come to fruition, right?
No.
Like you're parts 1 and 2 of a trilogy that just collapsed in on itself, and now you have to make something.
Maybe
out of the
his
last one. And
original
it's like,
script was amazing.
Maybe.
For
Maybe.
Seven.
Maybe it could have been
It
cool.
would have been... Yeah.
Dude, if they had followed the Melissa Brower thing,
I know, because I would have been
great.
like, oh, God, to have her turn into the killer. Because they almost pulled this fucking bullshit. Not bullshit, but like plot with
Yeah.
Halloween. Halloween? Was it Halloween
Did
too?
they?
Yeah, there's like one of them. I don't know. There's so many of them.
Yeah.
Where like the little girl, they think like it seems like she's gonna share
okay.
it. Tegan would know this information. I don't know.
Yeah, she would.
But wait, yeah, let's rate
Let's
it.
rate it. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's rate it. Let's.
Was this the
Start.
first female Ghostface?
No,
quick.
the fourth one had
The fourth one.
what was her name? It was Kieran Culkin and Emma Robertson. Emma Roberts.
Maybe, yeah.
I forget. Yeah. The fourth one I actually enjoy.
I liked the fourth one too. I thought the fourth one was better
might
than
have to go back
the
and-
third one. I didn't like the third one very much.
I don't remember the third
But
one.
the third one I appreciate. The third one it's like about Hollywood. It's like they're in like Hollywood
Okay.
and there's like, you know, stab is a big deal. There's a point where like it's just tons of like Hollywood cameos, like Carrie Fisher's in it for a minute.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like it's just like huge, like big Hollywood production, and it's weird. It's not as good as the first, but at least it's got character. Unlike this movie,
I actually
You know
felt
what I
that
mean?
way about the fourth one. I know it's not loved, but like
I
it's
don't mind the fourth
enjoyable.
one. Yeah.
And it is Emma
Yeah.
Roberts. She was one of them.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
But I
absolutely.
think that those are the only time they've done women.
women
Ghost
ghost face.
faces?
Yeah,
Ghost faces.
We need the plural of ghost face.
ghost face. Oh no, sorry. There was one female ghost face in 6 as well. Because you may recall, Ghostface is a
yes.
trio in
And
Scream 6.
The daughter.
family.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm. How could I forget
yeah,
the family?
that's right. So we're trying to give this a number.
I don't want to go first.
I'll go
wanna
first.
go first.
I have a strong opinion. I'm giving this movie a 2.
Oh
man.
shit.
I think that this is a pile of shit. And I think that it's just such a hollow, lifeless, bloodless piece of studio ass that I hate it.
Oh my god. Okay, so quick
hate it
question.
so much.
Is it 2 the lowest you've ever...
It is.
Oh
It's
my
the
god.
lowest I've ever rated anything on this podcast. It's true.
Yeah.
It is completely incoherent as a story in and of itself. It is just it's a series of attempts at throwing back to the first film, most of which fail for me and make less sense than the original one. And it almost has like none of the character of, like, it's not like a meta film. It's not a movie about horror movies. It's just like, let me see if I can get people to come to the theater by putting Sydney Prescott in the lead role again, and by bringing back Stumacher. But we're not actually going to bring back Stumacher. Like, Stumacher's not actually in the movie. It's just like an AI version of Stumacher. And like it's actually not AI, it's deepfake technology, which is like a little bit different. And then also, like, we're going to kind of maybe float the idea that maybe this is like something about AI in this movie, but we're not actually going to say anything about AI. It's just going to be like something that's like, you know, is allowing this movie to function.
Right, they don't make a statement about it.
Right,
No. They don't commit to anything.
Not that I want this to be like a moralistic thing about AI, but
but if they're
it's such
including
a thing right now that it's like, I don't know. This was a waste of time.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Well, I will say I'm not going to rate it as low as Harry did, because, like I said, I saw it in the theater. It was fun. I enjoyed it in the theater. I feel like for me, and I was telling Tegan this earlier, I think I prefer watching the Scream movies with other people as opposed to just by myself.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I can imagine how like who you're with really impacts your enjoyment of this.
And today when I rewatched, I was by myself. Yeah. So not that enjoyable because it's not that visually interesting. So honestly, I kind of think it's mindless fun. And I'm going to give it a 5.
But it's not fun. It's boring. IMHO.
IMHO.
I can't believe you just said IMHO.
I sure did.
Oh,
I sure
my
did,
God. That totally distracted me. I also might have ADD.
Yeah.
I feel like it's fun, but it says nothing. And so I feel like it's visually not great, but I like that how they involve Sydney in it and her character in it. Yeah. So I feel like there were some good things and some not so great things, but overall the movie wasn't meta, so it didn't feel like a Scream movie. So for me, it does fall in that neutral space of like, meh, I could have lived with it or without it. Yeah. So I think that's why it's a 5 for me.
Sure. I think maybe something that also is working against it I'm sorry, Kate, I'm going to let you.
That's right.
Something that I think is also working against it for me, too, is like a lot of the kind of like production details surrounding it. The fact that it's a product of like having lost Melissa Barrera because she spoke out against genocide.
And that makes me want to give it like a 3.
Right. The fact that like they used like a bunch of AI in the marketing, too. It just feels like a super just like tone deaf. You know what I mean?
Which
like
I had forgotten about the marketing. They did that.
They did a stupid AI thing where they like allowed you to put yourself in a kill scene from it using AI, which is like a thing. Like I realize people are all in different spaces with this. I inhabit a very anti-AI bubble with me and my friends, and you know what I mean? It's like so I have strong feelings.
You know, to be those two things. Okay, so the movie alone, not thinking of those things, I would still give a 5, but factoring the Melissa Barrera and the AI thing would drop it to a 3 for me. So it's a hard one for me.
It's tough, yeah.
I don't know. I don't have a definitive answer.
I
get 2 ratings.
Nudge it down to a 4. All
right.
Wait, that was going to be mine.
We'll go 4. We'll go in between, and I'll give it a 4. I'm landing
on a 4 too, because I feel like I did like some of the scenes. I didn't like all of them.
Yeah.
And I kept thinking, like, if you were just to watch 7, like, say you're a younger person and you just watch 7, like, would it compel you to go back and watch the original? And I don't think it would.
It wouldn't for me, because I wouldn't get what people liked about it.
Right.
Like, I don't understand.
But I think when you watch a really good movie that's later in a series and you are like, oh man, I want to know what these references are. I want to know what this is really about. Right. And I don't think that there was enough in 7 to give that to anyone brand new.
And because like they explicitly, the movie explicitly brands itself as a nostalgia film. Yeah. And I didn't feel any nostalgia with this movie. I don't know about you, but like it just didn't work for me. I think the only
thing was having Sydney more involved.
Well, and to have Stu, and like to have him in it, but like
that didn't even feel nostalgic
because he wasn't really in the story. He's like it's his likeness. It's
Like, I love Matthew Lillard.
I love Matthew Lillard.
And I love that he wanted to, like, do it. And you can tell he's clearly having a fun
hell yeah.
time.
What I will say, a silver lining for this movie, I am impressed that Matthew Lillard, it's been 30 years since he played a teenage Stu Macher, and he fucking is able to just turn it right back.
He goes right.
He's just like right back there.
in.
Yeah. It's pretty amazing.
I
actually.
loved it. Yeah. And I love that he loves
job.
doing horror, and I love that he loves his fans. Like,
Yeah.
he was like, but I'm like, I don't know. Not that I wanted him to be alive, but I was also like, it felt like such a rip off too to not have him.
Well, like, they really would have had...
Same.
They really would have had to explain that, though. Like, for the story, I kept being like, okay, so if he is alive, he's just been, like, doing nothing for 30 years, and now all of a sudden he's like
back,
It's like
he
one
waited
of the...
for Sydney to have a daughter of the same age.
Totally,
Like, come on.
yeah.
That's true. It would have been like one of the what is it? Halloween Ends, that movie.
Yes, yeah.
Where
Yeah.
it's like, oh, so what? Jason was just living under a bridge until Halloween came around.
Yep.
What?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's part of what didn't work for the movie for me, too, is that, like, I feel like they really try to, like, build some tension around, like, is Stu Macher back? And for me, it was resoundingly like, no, he's obviously not back. Right?
Right.
Like, he's obviously not back. He's dead.
Yeah.
And so they just did not successfully pull that wool over my eyes in this movie, and that, I think, was to its detriment.
Well,
I agree.
we rated him.
We did rate him. Are we...
Now we gotta do the hottest.
Are we going there? The hottest?
We gotta do it. It's not a hard movie to do it.
I mean, go ahead.
I
think it's
honestly feel like I'm torn between two people. I'm torn between Neve Campbell, and I'm torn between the girl who I don't remember her name, but she's the one who always gives the exposition of the horror movie.
yeah.
The new one. The
new one.
The new Randy.
And I can't. What is her name in the movie?
I don't. We
in it?
should look this up.
The new
damn.
Randy.
Oh, look, I'm recording on my phone, so somebody else should look this up.
Oh my god! All right. Wait, this is where editing happens.
Yeah.
The new Randy.
The new Randy.
Oh, Mindy. Her name's Mindy in the movie, and her name is Jasmine
That's gonna be my
Savoy
book.
Brown.
The new Randy.
The new Randy. That's gonna be my book about my sexual reawakening in my 50s.
What?
The new Randy.
The
Sorry.
new Randy.
Oh my god, amazing. Okay, wait, but yeah, so her name is Mindy in the movie, and in real life her name is Jasmine Savoy Brown.
Yeah,
And I pick her.
she's fantastic. She was in Yellow Jackets.
Yeah.
She's great. She's awesome.
shit. I
Yep,
never
she's in
finished
Yellow
it.
Jackets.
I never saw it. I need to.
I believe she's in Yellow Jackets.
Yeah,
hope
she
she's
is.
in
I
Yellow
checked.
Jackets.
Yeah,
Okay,
she
thank
is.
you. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus.
Oh, I didn't get to cancel you. Damn it.
Yes, I agree. I'm gonna go with Winger.
I know, he's on my
Wait,
list too.
Winger.
Which one's Winger?
Joel McHale, come on.
That's right. I never remember his name from Community. Okay, all right.
No, I think he's the hottest. That
Yeah, he is
or
hot.
honestly, I mean, I hated her character and despised like everything about the motivation. But
Are we gonna pick the same people?
the neighbor? The neighbor?
Yes, the
I
blonde.
know it. Go ahead.
Anna
it.
Camp.
Yeah,
go ahead.
I loved her in True Blood.
Me too.
Her character in True Blood was so great.
So
and,
good.
Yeah, I'm torn between her and Joe McHale.
Yeah.
Too.
You guys literally picked
We picked
That's
the same
crazy.
people.
same ones.
I thought it was crazy that she murdered her own son.
Oh,
to
he's
get
gone.
back into-
She
Yeah,
said in
yeah,
that
it's just
scene.
like-
He's long. And I thought she did pretty okay in that scene. Even though I was
intense.
very checked out of that final scene.
I
Of
know.
that.
Yeah.
I
I thought that. Listen, I
Very
don't.
checked
I
out.
don't think it's that actor's
No.
fault.
No.
Actually,
that
She played
doesn't
crazy
come
pretty
off.
well.
She did her best.
And the
with
fact that
an
she-
incoherent
yeah.
monologue
And
that doesn't
yeah.
make sense.
She
yeah.
even tried to add a scene to
Yeah.
make it more
To make it
coherent.
more
but like,
coherent, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I did feel. I felt like the actors did the best they could with this not so great screenplay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Except what was Gail even doing? Why did she... Sorry, not to get back into this,
Let's
but just
go.
one
Go
quick
ahead.
question.
Go ahead.
Why did she show up at the house and then hit the guy? Like, what... Did
To
Sydney
have a
call...
cool entrance for Gail, obviously.
I know, but like, did Sydney call her? Was she like, Ghostface is
No.
back?
She
She
was
just
just
popped
there.
by.
Nope.
Okay.
Now,
I did
if
best to not think too hard about this film.
Yeah. Can I ask
like that.
I want to ask a personal question. Maybe with this might get cut. Every
every time you say that, it never gets cut.
It never gets cut. But like in your life, like let's say your life is a Scream movie.
Oh God.
Who are the ghost faces
In our lives.
in your lives? Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Like the real people?
Yeah.
Like you're like my students or something. Or
Exactly. Yeah, like
like who would we suspect first?
Yeah.
Kind of a thing?
yeah, kind of, yeah.
The Trumpy clients that I had that stopped contacting me
Oh.
after I unfriended them on social media,
Oh, wow.
and they saw all of my very, very anti-Trump
Okay.
liberal stories, because you can see people's stories.
So they
So-
contacted you?
No, they didn't contact me.
Okay.
But you can see who sees your stories, and they saw all of them. And then I went to their page, and everything was like a Trump daily report. It was like
Oh.
shared every day. And so
Yeah.
I unfriended, and I usually would tattoo them at least multiple times in a year, and I haven't heard from them in a year and a half.
Oh, wow, all right.
So I would suspect
That makes
them
sense.
and their family. It's actually 3 people. So
There you
it
go,
would be
yeah.
a Scream ending.
There you go.
All right, well that jogs my memory a little bit. Probably in a work way. We got some pretty threatening messages when we went to have a vaccination requirement
Who's
during
we? Who's
COVID.
we? Oh, the
Rhine
Reiner?
House.
Yeah, okay.
Yep. So yeah, when we did that, we got some very Facebook messages like, "We're gonna come in
Whoa.
there. You're not gonna stop us.
We're
You're
gonna
be able to
cough all
stop
over
us."
everything.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
So
That's
those
dude.
so
people, I
weird.
think, yeah, they're
What is wrong with people?
Yeah, seriously.
I feel like a couple of teachers might be my ghost face. Like a couple
Oh.
of yeah. Just not ones that I talk to all the time.
Okay.
But like I pissed a lot of people off at the copier this week.
Wait, can I?
'Cause you
do you
were
mean the
photocopying
copy
your
machine?
Exactly. Of
Like,
course.
like you pissed people off at the copy machine.
I did, yeah.
Okay,
I
just want to
did.
check.
Well, listen, I have 65 students in AP literature, and that means I need to make 65 copies of every short
This is
story I
true.
teach.
This is
And
true.
there were a couple of like teachers. I don't want to name
That
names,
takes-
but
Barbara.
they're in the languages department, and they got really mad at me this week. And I wouldn't be surprised if, like,
Oh my God.
I was being chased down and then tied to a chair, and they're like, "I bet you want to know."
Yep.
Whoop. And I'd be
They
like,
shove your head on the copy
Yeah,
machine. Like,
that's right. That's right. Yeah,
You like it so much.
That's right.
The radiation burns the side of your cheek.
Yeah.
Somehow
That's right.
it kills you.
Is that how that works?
No.
Okay, I was about to say, like, what?
I don't know.
Jen, what do you think a photocopier does?
Yeah. The
Makes copies.
radiation.
Why is there radiation? Okay, I have another question. There's obviously gonna be a Scream 8. We're gonna eat the slop. How do you want the slop to be? Like what should Scream 8 try to do
Oof.
I wonder if the
To-
daughter will be in it.
to work for you?
Nev's, Sydney's
daughter, yeah.
daughter. There was like this one moment in the movie where she shot him, and I was like, she is brave like her mom. Like,
Yeah.
it's like so over the top,
Yes,
like
it
is.
the theme.
Yes,
But maybe she has a future in bravery.
Yeah.
somehow.
I'm still stuck on the Melissa Barrera story where
What if-
she
what if-
turns into Ghostface.
Dude.
Well, what if
Like-
Gail does?
Fine.
Because
I'd be fine
they
with
did
that.
have her popping pills. Like, she is not well.
Yeah.
That's
know?
true.
I tell myself every day that I'm fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
actually,
Yes.
maybe she's gonna go off the deep end.
I would be
Yes.
okay with making one of the original characters a ghost face.
Yeah.
I'd be fine with that. I
Yeah.
don't know. I feel like fans would be pissed for some reason, but I'd be fine with it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Does
That's
anyone
kind of
care
one of the
about Gail
only
anymore?
brave things left to do,
Right?
right?
Yeah.
Is like really kind of either Sydney has to die.
Yeah. Or
Or-
Gail has to die. Because I'm sorry, she almost died in the 6th one, right?
Yeah. She was like attacked in
And then
her
they just
apartment.
like brought her back and it was like, hello. You should be dead from what happened
Yeah,
to
if
you.
Gail killed Sydney, that would be pretty epic,
Ooh,
right?
that would be
Yeah.
epic. That
Because
would
we
be...
can't really have Sydney continue to survive.
Like
It's
forever.
annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
and especially...
It's annoying. It's annoying how she keeps surviving.
Like, she's just regular.
Right.
There's, you
Like,
know.
she needs to die at some point, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you do?
I think everything that you're saying, like I just like hate I don't want, obviously Sydney can't continue to be the main character.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously Gail's got to die at some point, because like but then the question is, like, what is this franchise then if you don't have Gail and Sydney? Like, what is it exactly?
But then it's like the new characters being able to take over
Right.
for a younger generation. But the thing is, does the younger generation care about the Scream movies?
Right.
I don't think
This
they will
was-
if they see this one.
And this was like, dear listener, see everything I said about 5 and 6. Like, that's exactly what I was talking about with 5 and 6. It's like 5 and 6 were working so hard to like transfer us to a new cast, and like,
And that cast,
yeah,
there were things that were more intriguing about those. Like
Yeah.
Sydney's daughter, I found kind of like emotionless and annoying.
yeah, completely characterless.
Yes.
like just
No
absolutely.
personality whatsoever.
She feels more like a vehicle to like have Sydney do things, which is like weird. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Why, can I ask another question? Why did they make, just curious about this
Yeah,
choice,
yeah.
why did they have Sydney have 3 kids, but her 2 little kids were like at grandma's for the weekend?
Yeah.
Great question.
Yeah.
Why?
This is a question that Kat has texted us from upstairs.
Are you serious?
Excellent.
Which is, why did Sydney have 2 more kids fully off camera? What was the point of that? Kat wants to know.
That's so funny.
And I truly don't know.
Yeah.
I wonder if it is about... And they're small, right? They're like little?
Yeah, they're little.
So, hear me out. Is it about attempting to convince us that Sydney is still sexually viable? I'm putting it out there. I'm
Well,
putting
she
it out
at least had sex 5 years ago.
Right, exactly.
Once
Right,
or
like
twice,
like
or
just that. Like,
are they
is
twins?
Is it fully just to
Like she's young enough to have younger kids.
listen? Not just young enough to have younger kids, but like young enough to be the leading girl, young enough to still. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
like our society does like so thoroughly discards women over a certain age that
Yeah.
it's like.
Wait, what do you mean?
I'm criticizing the patriarchy. Kate.
Got
I'm
it.
Criticizing.
Never
it.
heard of it.
Yeah,
Tell me more.
for sure. But like, yeah, I wondered if it was like a little bit of a functional
To be honest with you,
because
I wonder if it was continuity. Because they mentioned she has children in either the 5th or 6th. I don't remember.
there's
And like one of them's in a baby carriage or something. I don't fucking remember. But like
she's like on a jog.
yes,
and there's a baby carriage.
But they
Yeah.
mentioned the children, and I wonder if they were like, "Ooh, well, we mentioned that kid in this one, so this one would have to be this age, so it wouldn't make sense for whoever."
Who is paying that much attention?
don't know.
I don't think.
Even the people that wrote it aren't even looking back.
Yeah, like-
They're like,
True,
it
true,
doesn't matter.
true.
This is how stupid we think the audience.
right, exactly. Like for all that the audience cares, it could have been Tatum in that carriage.
Right.
That's
and like,
true.
you know, like
It is a weird choice because I literally forgot about those children
totally.
almost instantly.
Yes.
Yeah. But it does seem it did seem like her and Joe McHale had like a good, you know, they had like some
Like a
banter
healthy-
in bed,
yeah,
and they were like making out, like,
Yeah.
like, hey, they got a
Like,
17-year-old and they
she's
still got
they
it.
still got it.
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah.
Like that did go through my mind where I was
It
like,
did,
I'm kind
right?
of tired of these.
No, but it
this
did go
isn't
through
real.
But anyway, I did wonder. If the whole small children side plot, getting sexy with Joe McHale, I wondered if that was because they kind of had.
Like she has a teenage daughter, but it looks better if she has younger kids.
She has younger
too.
kids, but also they're cognizant of like how sexy everything looks. Quote air quotes here, right? Because of the like sort of focus on the sort of like aging cast. You know what I mean? And so I don't know. Like
I didn't feel a big focus on like sexiness of the younger group as compared to the last couple
totally, absolutely,
movies.
Same.
and especially the OG,
Right,
Like the original one, it's like all about
Yeah.
how you don't have sex, and Skeet Ulrich wants to have sex, but she
Yep.
doesn't want to have sex. It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
But they're wearing like crop tops.
but they're all
and
hot, and they're
right.
all
Yeah,
totally.
yeah.
Tatum has that as the dress that's like a spiral into her ass when she dies, and it's like, yeah, absolutely,
Okay,
yeah.
remind me, is Tatum the one that's in the garage door?
Yeah, she dies in the doggy door.
Okay, all right. Because, who would fit through a dog? Why? Why would you try that?
Right, exactly. Anyway, where were we? What the fuck are we talking about?
Is it over?
Is that it? Is
Is this how
it
podcasts
over?
end?
Is it over? That's kind of what I kept asking myself as I watched this movie. Is it over?
Well, this was a fun one to talk about. I think even though whatever, it didn't have as much to talk about as the
Yeah.
other ones.
Yeah, sure,
but like
no.
it's still pretty fun to talk about garbage.
Totally,
Like a big
totally.
pile of slop.
Well,
It
this
is.
feels like, it feels like, after it, it's a fun dog pile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After we did like a hardcore thing on Scream 1, fairly hardcore thing on 5 and 6.
Yeah, we did.
I don't know, but I do hope that we can. I hope that when there is a Scream 8, it's something that's like a little bit more. Just to come back to my earlier question, something that's just like a little bit more coherent about what
and
it's
also
trying to say,
maybe
and like what it's
more meta, more
more meta,
Yeah.
meat that we
Bring-
can like talk about.
bring that
Yeah.
back.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Maybe like write the next 1, 2, 3 at the same you know what I mean? Like at the same
Totally.
time,
Yeah.
film them, put them out whenever,
Well,
but
this
like
is-
have a cohesive end.
But this
Yeah.
is my complaint about like a lot of this like new studio revivals and shit like that. It's like there's no planning. There's
No,
no,
Right.
none.
like it's so crazy that they have these massive properties that are going to make millions and 1000000s of dollars, and yet it feels like I could have more foresight than
Because it's
these
not
people.
they don't plan it out. They're pulling a Lost on us all.
Pulling a Lost.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes. No. But truly it's not. Here's the thing. Like, I rated it super low, and I'm characterizing it as a shit show. But, like, truly it's not any more slop than, like, so many other things that are happening right now. Like, you
Yeah.
pointed out, right? It's
Yeah.
like, there's the Malcolm in the Middle. There's
Yeah.
the Fuller House. It's like, it's all fucking slop. It's
Yeah.
all, yeah.
And it's all for
man.
nostalgia's sake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just such a hollow cash grab at the expense of people's nostalgia. And I just wonder when it's going to end. Is
I
it gonna
don't
end?
think it'll end. I think it'll just shift to
To what?
not our
Oh,
nostalgia.
it's just like a different generation.
yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Oh.
It's like, I don't like that.
I don't want that.
I don't like that.
Sorry guys.
Because when they pander to us, it's like there is a kind of an implicit recognition that it's like, okay, like you are now the dominant culture.
Yep.
Right? Like you are now the dominant generation. You have the money to pay for these movies, right? Like it's like,
Yeah.
but yeah, I imagine when that changes, then it's like, fuck, dude. Now, what's next for me? Just
Time to write that book.
just death. Time to write my will at that point. It's
Oh
like-
my god.
The new Randy.
the new Randy. That's right. By Harry Nichols. I certainly wouldn't use my actual name for the new Randy. All right. Well, our last thing. We need a soundbite, Kate.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I have to do it?
You do.
What should it be?
Well, last time you went bye bye. And so, like, whatever you want.
All right, see ya.
Nice. Perfect.